for a historical fictional story, you got to experience NASA in a very real way. NASA was extremely interested in taking part of the movie.
Yeah, we were really fortunate that they loved the script. I mean, we knew kind of like my producing partner, Jonathan, he really was he was so proactive in trying to make the connection with NASA, just knowing that we would need it was kind of this big like missing piece of like, all right, well, we are like, do we have their blessing?
Yeah,
Will
how do
they,
we do this
yeah,
part?
like how will they participate? Like, and it just, they were so immediate. They loved the script so much, I think, because it celebrates their achievement, and just the coming together of this team of like, I mean, just Renaissance people, like people that are doing something that is, it's almost like at the beginning, you're looking at like the creation of like the internet or something like that. And you're like really celebrating a time when everything was so rudimentary, like the technology was so rudimentary. And you have people that are like just these incredible geniuses thinking big, like engineers all on this stuff, like just creating this is like the greatest achievement of mankind. And it just, I think they loved that, the celebration of that so much. And we were fortunate enough to be able to partner with them and work, like go to the Kennedy Center and do, like actually be at the space station there and like really shoot in places that, most of the public's not even able to access. So it was so cool.
Yeah, I think like historically they've been very like kind of, they keep everything very secret. And I think this was one of the unique like moments where they were really open because they started their new space program to go back to the moon and whatnot. So I think they were really kind of open and excited to kind of timingly get together.
The story also focuses on a very controversial topic, the conspiracy theory of like, no, we never got to the moon. It was all acted. It was all fake. Where do you stand on it?
I think we went personally because being there and actually like knowing what some of these, I mean, they spent so much money and like, I personally think they went. Like I just do. And even if they didn't go, I still think that was one of the more dope moves that you could do. Just make the world believe it. So either way, it's a win. I think it's almost smarter if they didn't. but I know that the people that really put the time and their lives on the line, and some people lost their lives. So I would never dishonor what their sacrifice was to try to get there by saying it was all fake.
And Scarlett, I have this slight suspicion that playing a right-wing politician with thirst for war and guns was delicious for Colin.
I was like, where is this going? Like, is your next part? I was like, what? Yeah, I feel like Colin is always like, he's constantly like he just has the face of that person. No, he's like not born with that face.
He does not born. No, I'm not gonna. I'm protecting Colin.
He like
on this.
Looks like that.
Absolutely not.
He 100% does. So yeah, he like leans into. He's always like, why? He always is getting like, I'm like, why are you always cast as like either like some just like bully, like someone who's really like. Hate Phil. I'm like, what is?
Well, I think it's because he's so the polar opposite of that.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, he can kind of safely do it or something.
Yeah, yeah, because there's no like.
Yeah, there's no actual that.